And Reno, you're watching 2 News at 5:30.
Certainly, we are always on the lookout for dogs with flu.
At the beginning of 2018, a dog flu outbreak struck the Truckee Meadows. And now that we've begun a new year, should we be concerned about the virus coming back? Insight from the experts tops 2 News at 5:30. Now, much like human influenza, the dog flu is highly contagious to other canines. I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Thank you for being with us. And some of the symptoms you would likely see in your pet is coughing, sneezing, maybe they're lethargic. Ryan Canaday picks up the story from there. He's here in the studio. And Ryan, first off, are we seeing a rise in the dog flu in this area this year?
You know, there haven't been any signs of the outbreak so far, Kristen. In fact, we reached out to several different shelters and veterinarians, and they all tell us that the medical cases so far are really following the norm of 2019. But that could still change, so the experts do say that asking pet owners, they're asking them to take some precautionary measures.
The fifth does land on a...
When you walk into the SPCA of Northern Nevada, you'll see this sign on the front door. It reads, "Attention, canine influenza has been documented in the Reno-Sparks area."
Even though we haven't seen it yet in 2019 because it's a brand new year, it could very well come back to us this year.
The sign was first put up January of last year when a dog flu outbreak struck the Truckee Meadows. It's remained up all this time as a warning to dog owners whose pets are exhibiting symptoms and as a reminder to people that vaccines are readily available year-round.
Once you get the vaccine and then you get the booster 2 weeks later, and then that lasts you for the year. And so it's a great idea to just do it on an annual basis like you would with a Bordetella or other vaccine.
Very often they're just feeling lethargic and under the weather.
Dr. Cynthia Schneider at Sierra Veterinary Specialists says last year's dog flu outbreak was new and uncommon for the Reno area. But because of an increase in transients from other cities and states, it was just a matter of time. And she's not surprised it happened around the holidays when there's an increase in dogs who are kenneled.
A little bit like us with colds and flus, if you're in close proximity to someone else who is sick or is getting sick, your likelihood's higher.
Schneider says having had only 1 year of a dog flu outbreak means we haven't established a seasonality of the virus. But it's still a good idea to take precautions in case the problem returns.
Yeah, so higher risk dogs include puppies, older dogs, and dogs with underlying medical conditions. The SPCA hosts a clinic every weekend and 2 Tuesdays a month where you can get your dog the flu vaccine. For times and locations, you can head to the online version of this story. Covering the big story live in the studio, Ryan Canaday, 2 News.